hear a good story before I leave? My grandfather had a caboose, and we used to use it for, he used to have a maple syrup. And here's the little things. And this is, I'm going to tell you right now that I didn't understand why he enjoyed this so much, but now I understand why it was so important. He liked to make maple syrup in his shack, right? We know this. Every 5 years, he would have a party, like a toboggan party.
Mm-hmm.
He'd make some maple syrup, and it was the only time I ever seen my mom and my aunts and my uncles and everybody at the farm. And behind his shack, there was this ironwood tree, and it had everybody's initials carved into it from my great-grandfather. And the tree would grow up. And my grandfather and my grandmother, who had divorced in the 70s, their initials. And my grandfather's dead brother's initials are there. And we'd all go, and we'd go tobogganing. Right? I understand why that day was so important to him. That's like a great ice fishing trip to him. Right? But he'd make the best of it. My Uncle Doug would make pancakes, fresh syrup right out of the pan, nice and hot. And at the time, it was a 0 for me. But now, I can see how that was just a 10 out of 10. My mom beat me up. I one of those. I was 13. I was sitting on what is it? A bench that my grandfather made. He used to make shit out in there with his chainsaw, right? Like cut a piece of cedar right in half, chainsaw, build some legs, use a spile to make the holes, hammer it in. And I'm sitting on there. And I was 13 years old. And I'm just blah, 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 right? And I'll never forget. She karate chopped me right in the chest, knocked me back off the bench. And before I hit the ground, she was on top of me. And I'll kill you. You can't take me. I guess not. Right? And I'll never forget my uncles and my cousins laughing. Right? You get beat up by your mom. And I was like, you go over there and talk to her like that.
She'll beat you up too.
That's right. I feel like we have to go back if there's the opportunities there.